由于新手所有的媒体朋友们，这边提醒大家一下，各位在我们报到的时候拿到一张贴纸哦，那这张贴纸呢是等一下我们要进行体验的时候的这个排队的动向，所以麻烦大家帮我们留意一下，贴纸不要弄丢了，好不好？再麻烦大家一下。当然，今天的发布会呢，在稍待马上就会正式展开。那我们也希望所有的媒体朋友们，等一下呢，在我们体验的时候，可以尽情的帮我们来体验一下我们全新的空拍机。当然，最后呢，跟大家提醒一下，如果还没有投递我们的这个名片的，记得要帮我们投递一下，因为在今天会后呢，我们马上就会抽出一台全新的空拍机，让大家直接带回去喽。由于欣赏所有的媒体朋友们，大家早安！欢迎大家莅临 DJI 最新空拍机 Mavic Air 的台湾发布会。我是今天的主持人佩柔，非常开心跟所有的媒体朋友们做见面哦。当然，空拍机呢的应用呢已经非常的广泛了，也非常多的消费者呢在生活当中记录他们的点点滴滴。当然，在今天我们全新的 Mavic Air 在台湾首次的亮相。体积呢更加的娇小，但是呢它的飞行呢这个性能更加的强大。今天呢我们特别邀请到了我们的长官来跟我们好好分享一下我们这款全新的空拍机。那当然接下来我需要各位的掌声了。我们今天邀请到了 DJI 传讯部总监安展恒先生来跟我们做一个最完整的介绍。那我们用热情的掌声欢迎 Kevin。好，我们的麦克风呢，觉得大家的掌声不够大声，所以呢，不愿意让我们的 Kevin 出声声音。我们再用热情的掌声再次献给我们 Kevin。
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back in Taiwan. We actually did a lot last year here in Taiwan. I think some of you were also invited when we launched the first authorized retail store. I recognize a lot of faces. It was downstairs, right? And we launched the first store here in Taiwan with our partner, Centra. And this was really a big milestone for us because we were able to extend our retail channel to more people to come and see and feel and play with the products, right? And in October last year, we also launched the first UTC, which is the Unmanned Aerial System Training. Because we knew that this was a new technology. Everybody wants to learn about this, especially for people that wanted to do this for work, whether it's for inspection, whether you're a wedding photographer, whether you're in construction. So it's really important for us to learn the technology and really get some hands-on experience. So we launched the UTC in October last year, and the response has been very, very good. We've had half a dozen, workshops already, starting with aerial photography. And in 2018, we're extending this to doing inspection and in the construction field. So we're really excited about what this is doing for a lot of different companies and enterprise. But really, we started 12 years ago, in 2006, right? With the first Phantom series. And now we are into the 4th generation. The Phantom 4 Pro. And this has become the creative tool or the work tool for many, many people. But 18 months ago, we also launched the Mavic Pro. This was the first foldable consumer drone, the smallest in its size back then, 18 months ago, right? And reimagined the way a quadcopter should look like. We folded it, we packed a lot of technologies inside, and we made it easy to carry so that you could bring drone with you anywhere you go. And 9 months ago, we launched the Spark. We wanted aerial photography to be fun. We want storytelling to be really fun and small and easy and also colorful, right? It came up with 5 colors, smallest drone to date, and also packed some nice features, right? So when we launched the Spark and the Mavic, we opened up, a lot of doors in terms of customers, new pilots, people who've never flown a drone before, because we made it very easy to learn, easy to carry around, and really safe to use. So we're no longer just talking to remote control enthusiasts, aerial enthusiasts. We're talking to everybody. Every one of you who is a storyteller, who's there to create content, who's a creator. But what you don't know is that the day after the Mavic Pro launched, right, our engineers went back to the lab. They said, we need to create something that's different. We're not going to just upgrade the Mavic Pro. We need to create something that's completely different that people don't expect, whether it's a look, whether it's the portability, whether it's the features. So they went back to the drawing board, and they started with, designing what the next big thing would look like, right? They were focused on 3 key things. Making something that's more powerful, more smarter, and easier to carry. So that means that we had to pack a lot of technologies inside something smaller, right? This is very difficult, very challenging, right? For any technology. But this was their challenge. And today, we're going to show you what came out of this. First, we had to think about how can we make the product more cool, as in temperature, right? So that it doesn't overheat, because we're packing a lot of components inside very small technology, small product. So we need to come up with a new ventilation system. The next one was a new gimbal. This is a 3-axis gimbal, but it's now tucked inside the aircraft with a new casing, so nothing is sticking out of the aircraft. And a very important point, we also made the landing gear foldable. But inside the landing gear is the antennas, right? The antenna to receive the signal from the controller or from your smartphone. Because we wanted to maximize the space, minimize the space with the space we have, so we added the antenna into the landing gear. But more importantly, we made the whole thing foldable in a very small package. Video.
Reimagine the most efficient design possible. Each and every aspect has been refined and optimized, from its radical, foldable design down to every line and polished curve. The result is a powerfully creative tool in a dramatically reduced form factor. The Mavic Air has a presence that oozes style and geometric elegance. Arms and propellers sit flush against its slender aerodynamic frame. It is the most portable drone to house a 3-axis mechanical gimbal. Protected by the chassis, the newly designed gimbal system is suspended from a set of dampeners in a 3-dimensional formation, which dramatically reduces vibration for steadier shots. For greater stability in flight, we've developed a new dual-hinge design for the arms. The foldable landing gears are positioned on the tips of the arms. Hidden inside are omnidirectional antennas that are purposely placed away from the body to provide more extensive signal coverage for optimal transmission. Mavic Air has 7 onboard cameras that are reinforced by durable magnesium alloy brackets, offering a more robust framework for better performance. Processing from this many sensors allows the Mavic Air to read the environment with a greater attention to detail, providing better obstacle avoidance and more accurate real-time positioning. For a drone this small and this powerful, heat dissipation needs to be handled efficiently. Air is drawn in from behind the gimbal and through the heatsink with excess heat expelled from vents on the back. To achieve such an intricate and bold design, we had to be meticulous about our manufacturing process. Going to such extremes was the only way to deliver a product that met our high-quality standards in both form and function. As an unrivaled piece of engineering, the Mavic Air is a new milestone in flight performance, functionality, and design. An ultra-portable smart drone that is bound to turn people's imaginations into reality.
From afar, it may look like another drone of DJI, but when you look at really the details, everything that went into the design, the form factor, where things are placed, it really makes a huge difference. Regina, do we have the product? Oh boy, is it? Sorry, it's so light, I forgot it's in my pocket, right? So this is the new Mavic Air. Really, it's the size of a smartphone, right? When folded. But let me tell you a little bit about its camera features, its intelligent features, and everything that there is to this. So if you compare this with the Mavic Pro, it's about almost half the size. It's about 41% lighter. But the intelligence inside is much more than Mavic Pro. And best of all, it fits in our bag, just like our sunglasses, our tablets, our other phones, other accessories. Now, given that we all want to use this product for aerial photography, right? The camera needs to be, it's very important. So the 3-axis gimbal, as I said, is now tucked in to the aircraft. And there's a new casing that wraps around this. And we've added new dampening features so that it'll increase the stability while in the air. The next one, as you saw in the video, it has actually 7 cameras, right? What does that mean? More sensors, more stability, smarter. So there's 2 cameras at the front, 2 at the back, 2 at the bottom, and the main camera. So this means that you're able to avoid obstacles, front and back, and also detect the distance from the ground. It has about 21 minutes of flight time. Now, obviously, for those who love to fly outdoors, they will usually bring extra batteries. But imagine something that's much more smaller, in terms of flight time, is still pretty decent. With the remote controller and your smartphone connected through Wi-Fi, it could go as far as 4 kilometers. Now, something about the imaging system, or the camera, right? It has a 1/2.3-inch CMOS sensor. It could take up to 12 megapixel photos and 4K videos. The best part is that it has a bit rate of 100 megabits per second, which is an upgrade from the Mavic Pro. Now, we took some footage with the Mavic Air, and you can see how crisp and clean this image is, even on a big screen, at 4K. Now, there is a slow motion feature, and this is a great feature when you're capturing action, right? You want to see the details. This is actually my favorite. It's like a panorama. So what you need to do is just press that button, and it'll do a panorama shot for you. There's 25 photos that it'll take. It'll stitch those photos together with the imaging system built inside the drone. Within 1 minute, you get that image on your smartphone. We've also added improvements into the image processing, which is the HDR mode, called High Dynamic Range mode. So for those who've done aerial photography outdoors, sometimes you have the light and the dark, and you lose details. But the HDR mode is able to automatically tweak that for you so that you get both the light and the details in the dark areas. So this is a great feature for capturing outdoor photography. Now, we've all come to the point when we're flying and then we run out of memory, right? No memory in the SD card, and we have to delete files. That's not very nice, right? Because there's some things that in there that we love, we want to keep. So we built in an 8 GB storage, internal storage, inside the drone, in addition to the SD card slot. And now it's using the Type-C USB for faster download. Now, in addition to the powerful camera, we've introduced a series of new features. The first one is called Active Track, and the next one is called Quick Shot. So for those who've flown the Spark or the Mavic, you have a way to track your object as it is moving so that you keep that object at the center of the frame. Well, now you can do multiple object selection. And in the quick shots, those who've flown the Spark, there is these one-touch features where it enables the drone to fly in a certain pattern while you just look into the camera. So we had the droney, circle, helix, and rocket, right? But we added 2 additional new ones. The reason why we did this is because we spoke to videographers, production people, and these are some of the most difficult maneuvers or flight paths that you have to do manually. So we just program these into the drone so you don't have to do the work. All you need to do is look into the camera. So let me show you how asteroid and boomerang works. This is just taken this morning, okay, in the downstairs. This is called the asteroid move. Very cool, right? 360 sphere coming right down to the object. Next one is boomerang. So it's like a boomerang. It starts from the side and it returns back, keeping you again at the center of the frame. But what you're able to see is the bigger surrounding and the story that's around you. Imagine flying that yourself. Pretty difficult, right? Now, one amazing new cool feature we added is called Smart Feature. Now, in the Spark, you were able to control the drone to do certain things, like left, right, take a picture. But with Smart Capture, you're able to do a whole lot more. Without me telling you what this is, I'm going to invite our pilot, okay, who is going to do some simple tricks with hand gesture or Smart Capture. So first of all, she's going to ask the drone to use her hands to take off from the ground. Okay? We always fly with the propeller guards indoors, just for safety reasons, yeah? Okay, we're ready. Now, once it's in the air, it's already tracking her. So she's now able to move her hands left or right to control the Mavic Air. Now, in the Spark, you're able to take a selfie, right? This as well. So let's take a selfie. All she needs to do is go V, and then it's going to blink. It's going to capture her photo. Now, in addition to selfie, she can also do a video recording using hand gesture. She's now going to zoom out, up, and then she's going to do a frame to start recording. To stop, she'll do the same gesture again, and then the video is saved in her smartphone. Now she's going to bring the drone back and then land the drone. Now she's going to have her hand in the front and slowly lower the drone until the drone lands on the ground and the motors stop spinning. Thank you. So it's that easy, right? So anybody could do this. Now to fly this, other than gesture, you can also use your smartphone. Download the DJI Go 4 app, connect it through Wi-Fi, and you get an 80-meter range. But if you want to fully use all the features inside, you can connect it to a remote controller, Wi-Fi, and then you can experience everything there is in the Mavic Air. Now, this remote controller has been redesigned. The joysticks, you can actually take out and tuck underneath the remote controller so that you could put this in any bag without anything sticking out. So this is really nice in terms of aerodynamics and also ergonomics. With the remote controller, you go as far as 4 kilometers. But as I said, always you need to have line of sight and be able to see the drone when you're flying for safety reasons. Now I talked about how intelligent this drone is. We have something called the Flight Autonomy 2.0. The Mavic Pro and the Spark was 1.0. Now this is the next level of smarts. So with all the sensors, the new improved algorithms, okay, it's all built into this, right? And there's a set of, processors in there. That's processing all the data and then making a decision and making a map in 3D. So it knows, like our eyes, it can see that I'm approaching something, or there's a curtain here, or there's stairs. So it's now becoming very, very smart and being able to make decisions as it's flying. So those are the sensors, as you see. Now the flight autonomy is very important, not just for safety reasons, but really making the drone smarter so that more people, some people who've never flown a drone before, will feel comfortable. They'll feel confident that I can actually do this. Advanced Pilot Assistant System, APAS, APAS. Now in the past, when you're flying against an obstacle, it just hovers and stops, right? But now, with APAS, you're able to either let the drone fly above it, around, so it'll recalculate the flight path and maneuver around different objects and not just hover in place. So this is really smart. It took us about 3 years to develop the algorithm and the testing of this technology. So imagine you're filming inside the forest or the woods, and it's following you, so it's also being able to dodge obstacles, right? But still continue filming. So this is a great feature, again, for new pilots, as well as in very complex environments. So the Flight 2.0 and the Apex really is what makes it extremely smart and intelligent inside this Mavic Air. Now for those who are an expert already in flying, you could get some speed and adrenaline. This can go up to 68.4 kilometers per hour in sports mode. More importantly, it comes with 3 colors. Because now a drone is becoming a part of our creative tool. It's just like our camera, our smartphone. So we need to personalize, accessorize, right? So you could choose the color that you want. Red, black, or white. All of these colors will be available in Taiwan after Chinese New Year. And it will start shipping to customers right after Chinese New Year. And the price in Taiwan, this is a standard package. Standard package already comes with a lot of things. Extra propellers, the casing, which is like the size of our, the glasses, the case. Extra propellers at a price of $26,500. Now for those who like to fly a lot, they want extra batteries, they need more propellers. We have a Fly More combo that includes a whole lot more accessories. And it's going for $33,600. So with the Mavic Air, again, we are redefining the way we look at consumer drones, how people interact with drones, technology, how we tell stories. and this is amazing. You know, we are seeing so much opportunity in drone technology, and with smaller form factor, more powerful camera, smarter drones, more people are able to enjoy this and learn about this. So we're really excited to be here in Taiwan sharing you this product. All of you are going to experience flying the Mavic Air today, okay? We want you to get the hands-on, okay? But before I finish, I think we have something very exciting, which is that we'll be, you know, giving out, you know, what Mavic Air to a lucky winner, right? Sitting here today. So I'll invite the MC to help us host the lucky draw. Thank you.
好的，我们用掌声呢，谢谢我们Kevin详细的解说，想必大家呢对我们最新的空拍机有初步的了解了。当然，刚刚我们Kevin有说到了，今天我们要让大家呢直接带走一台，还有没有人没有当我们投递名片的？如果没有的话，我们等一下马上就要抽出来了。当然，等一下如果有任何的问题，也欢迎所有的媒体朋友们都可以跟我们 DJI 的所有的团队进行做交流，并且等一下呢，我们在左右后方，在各位的这个后方呢，是我们白色贴纸的2号位置，我们在这边进行做排队。那另外呢，如果是黑色贴纸的呢，我们就是在各位的这个左前方这里有个牌角，我们就分2区让大家进行这个室内的飞行体验 ，OK 吗？好，那我们接下来呢，就用热情的掌声来欢迎一下我们代表上台来帮我们抽出幸运的这个得主，获得我们这一台呢非常多人很喜爱的我们的空拍机了。来，我们要找一找好不好？找一找，对，你也不知道他们谁是谁这样子。对。好，看是哪一个幸运的朋友呢？噔，好，这个是我们的想生活的这个小编有在吗？哇，恭喜上台，我们一定要帮你们进行拍照。恭喜哦，我直接可以获得刚刚2位非常想要的这一台空拍机，对不对？好，一样恭喜我们的这一位我们的韦小编，然后我们看向前方，好不好？我们拍个照片，好，看到这边，一起，然后我们看一下我们的这个左边的这个，好。这一位好，谢谢小编，希望你带回去好好的玩。好，那接下来的时间呢，我们让给所有的媒体朋友们可以进行我们室内的飞行体验。另外跟大家讲一下，我们后方都有准备茶点哦，大家想要用的话呢都没有问题的。再次感谢大家今天莅临我们的发布会，那我们现在时间又开放给大家了，谢谢大家，谢谢。
这一区是你是不是？对。OK。
另外，如果我们现在拿的是这个白色贴纸啊，各位身上的这个贴纸是白色的，就可以先到后方了。我们后方的这个体验区已经准备好了哦，我们依序的让大家直接来做体验哦，包含我们刚刚这个在台上示范的这个手势的部分。那另外呢，如果是我们黑色贴纸的，我们再稍等一下。我们前方这边也会请工作人员帮我们把这个场地呢给布置好，让大家可以在2块区域呢进行这个体验，会比较的快速。另外，如果有需要进行我们这个平面的拍摄的呢，我们现场也有准备，也欢迎所有的媒体朋友们有需要的话都可以进行的这个拍摄动作。
Slow motion in 4G at 120 frames per second, and takes still photos at 12 megapixels for low latency. The new and improved panorama captures stunning 360-degree photos at the push of a button. The Mavic Air's optimal flight performance means more time in the air to get all those incredible shots. With 21 minutes of total flight time, 4 kilometers transmission distance, and a max speed of 19 meters per second, you can go farther, faster. The Mavic Air is industrial design.
黑，这是白色，这边是白色，对对对。
The new APAS system allows the Mavic Air to detect obstructions in real time and fly around them without stopping. Multiple environment sensing cameras ensure the safety of the Mavic Air while flying. With front and back obstacle avoidance sensors, the Mavic Air sees more obstructions faster. Active track now allows multiple object detection, which means more flexibility for object tracking. Quick shot mounts like
没关系，你就没关系，没关系的。
好，那没关系，就稍微移动一下就好了，你就随便再移动一下。 就好了，上后，哎，慢点，慢点，慢点。然后降落，先等一下，等一下，等一下，等一下。好 ，OK， 好。
我其实是做下降的技术，那台湾是我们明天在其实我们公司做到
它如果有侦测到的话呢，前面的灯会变成红灯，红灯亮结束之后呢就会停灯了。该之后检测到前面的灯号是黄灯，黄灯转成绿灯的时候，代表 往左往右，或者是往上往下。对，它现在有多了一个跟 Bug 比较不一样的一个功能哦，就是它现在的拍照呢是第一页，是第一页，它的前面的灯号快闪，红灯快闪上面有趣味摆动，它在自拍一次。自拍的话，前面灯号快闪的它倒数，这个时间呢你就可以拿来摆动。好，灯号闪完之后呢，它就帮你拍一张照。这次呢又多了一个新的功能哦，你如果把两个手掌同时往前，你会看到前面的灯光是黄灯慢闪，黄灯慢闪代表你可以做拉近拉远的动作。你如果把双手张开，哦，它就会变成往后飞。那如果我们把双手合起来呢？好，双手合起来它就会回来了。好，好，把它控制高一点。好，做那个自动。好，我们以前自拍的手势呢是这样子的，但是经过新的改良之后呢，我们的录影就会用这样子的手势来进行录影。它前面的灯号闪红灯之后呢，开始录影。好，如果我们再比一次呢？再闪一次红灯，它就会停止录影。它会有一个灯号的提示，灯号提示。那我们现在让它飞回来，因为我们双手让它飞回来。然后降落的话，同样也很简单。我们缓慢的移动到原来的位置之后呢，手掌慢慢的往下。当它下降到一定的高度的时候，它就知道你要降落了，它会进行降落以及停止转动。我们现场有没有朋友们想要试试看的？那我们从这边开始。之前咧，睇佢哋要整個圈圈咁，而家點一點解？同埋之前你起飛咧，你要係做嗰啲下腰下先。一起嘅之類呢樣嘢，呢啲係啲所謂嘅 computer 類嘅，或者一啲程式上嘅。 今天去。
我来换一块买电池，30%也可以。对，我要玩电模式，它才可以这样子。所以现在它是10点的，所以你现在可以伸出手启动电动车，伸手就可以启动它了。对，小心对着它，然后这个你可以把手放下来，然后因为你已经启动它，它会自动检测一个高度。黄灯这就代表，然后它正在准备工作，这个你就可以上起来。对，掌心对着它，然后你的手在你身上，它被它写的就左右控制了。
对。
你摸它肚子，它会正右边，然后它太单一。或是这个手机拍完了，可以拿走。
哦，可以可以。
刚刚有点。
亮绿灯，没有绿灯。
绿灯是欢迎带摸的意思。哦，真的是很会拖的人。不好意思哦。OK。对。可以啊，没问题，因为我有一个教学指导。How are you? Good. Okay.我觉得这个，因为很大的 brand， 特别是以比如说。